Rise and shine.
It's time to wake up with Daven and Andrew.
XFM, turn it up. Good morning. It is 9:06. It is a Thursday morning. That's right, isn't it?
Right.
And I am back.
You're back pushing all the buttons, so no more stuff-ups this morning, hopefully.
So today it won't be a calamity on Wake Up with Daven and Andrew.
And on another note, penultimate show today.
That's right.
That means second to last if you haven't been paying attention to wacky words and you haven't learned big words yet.
That's right. So today is our second to last show because tomorrow we're being fired.
Yeah. No, we're just finishing up.
We're finishing up. We're not being fired. No one could ever fire us.
No, but on a related note, if you would like to give us a job, then we'd need one.
Yeah. So you can email me. You can email me and tell me.
Yep, defo.
I'll ring in 0800 NZ Radio.
If you know anyone who works in radio, and just call them up and say, I know there's two guys that that need more time on radio. Yeah.
And we're pretty cheap at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll work for experience. No, we won't. Oops. Did I lay our cards out on the table too early that time?
Yeah,
Oopsies.
you did.
Who let those idiots on the air?
XFM turned it up. That was Will I Am, Eva Simmons. This is Love.
That's right, it was.
We're just sort of caught off guard there a little bit. We're busy on the computers.
Wait, there's a sweeper. Doesn't that mean, oh crap, turn the microphones on?
Well, lucky we are on the radio right now. Music on the way. 660, Auckland Philharmonic Orchestra and Justin Bieber. And right now it's time for Wacky Words.
Woo!
Daven and Andrew's wacky word of the day.
And Daven, today's wacky word is yanker, and I bet you've
whoa, yanker.
I bet you've had a few yankers in your lifetime.
Have I?
Yep.
Okay. Well, a yanker. It's it must be slang for an American immigration grantor, because you know how Americans are Yanks, so he makes people into Yanks, so he's a yanker.
No, that's not what a yanker is.
Or yellow wanker Simpsons porn.
What?
Simpsons porn, yellow wanker.
No,
Well,
no.
Just for the record, Simpsons porn does exist.
Really?
Not that I've searched it up, it's just kind of seen it here and there. You're glancing over your shoulder in case the kids come in. Do they watch much of The Simpsons?
No, we don't watch The Simpsons at home.
Okay.
Yes, just by the way, my children have come with me to the radio station today, and they're waiting outside patiently.
I wasn't aware if I thought we'd become a creche overnight or something.
Yeah, there were two kids when you were up
Yeah,
this
I
morning.
was like,
Yanker,
radio
come on,
daycare.
Daven.
Anyway,
Yanker.
It's a yelling wanker. So, it's like, oh, don't come in, I'm having a wank. So, yelling wanker?
No, it is not. I think I need to stop you, Daven, because we're getting a deeper hole dug each second you speak. A yanker is a big thumping lie. When you tell a yanker, you're lying.
Yes, I've told a few yankers in my time.
See, I knew that. I knew that.
Biggest one's probably, no, I didn't do that.
Yeah. Yes, we've got some breaking news just coming in from North Korea, from the America's finest news source.
Is that the Gangnam Style's Korea or the missiles Korea?
The missiles Korea, from the finest news source in the world. Following North Korea's sudden and controversial launch of a long-range rocket on Wednesday morning, reports have been confirmed that Ri Soy-ju, the wife of leader Kim Jong-un, successfully jumped inside the missile just in time to escape the communist country. A Defense Department spokesperson from the United States said that Ree quickly evaded her handlers to jump aboard the 100-kilogram missile in a frantic yet successful attempt to abandon her life in the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Quote, when we found Ree this morning, she was floating in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, clinging to the remnants of the missile, unquote. Quote, there was tears streaming down her face, Kirby added. She kept begging us over and over not to send her back.
Right,
that is from the Onion News.
Very interesting.
Network.
And now, in a real breaking news story, two prisoners are currently on the roof of Manawatu Prison.
Really?
Yep. They don't have weapons. They can't escape from there or anything. They're basically just dicking around and wasting police time.
Are they?
Yeah. So they're up on the roof at the moment. They've been up there since yesterday morning, I think.
Yes.
Sorry, yesterday afternoon. And yep, they are just wasting police time. There's no danger apart from them probably falling off, but just two guys are dicking around on a prison roof.
So that was 2 breaking news stories. One was successfully escaped, and another one they didn't quite escape.
No, they're just kind of wasting time.
Maybe they need to ride away to Korea to ask for one of those missiles.
Maybe they're hoping to grab onto one of the next missiles that sails past. They're gonna. That's why they're up there.
That's why they're hanging out for the missile.
They are. They're getting ready. Yep. Now, there's you might have heard about this. An elderly Newtown woman. She's been making over $1 million a year.
I did read that in today's paper.
Do you know how she's been making over $1 million a year?
She's been doing something a little bit naughty.
That's right. She's been selling cannabis. She's a drug dealing granny.
Obviously, she's not getting enough on superannuation, so she's got to supplement her income.
Yeah. So, I guess $1 million a year, though. Why are we working in radio for? We should be selling pot as well.
Yeah, there's a chance they could put us in the slammer.
Yeah, true. That's what happened to her. Anyway, she's about 68, so she is a nana. And I was wondering if your granny ever did anything unusual, Andrew.
Well,
maybe she might not have sold pot.
No, she never did that.
Yeah.
But my nana, she once accidentally, not on purpose, she drove into the front of a chemist shop.
Oh my gosh. Was she that eager to get her meds?
Well, no. She sort of just turned the corner and the steering wheel didn't straighten up, and she just did it like a 180 background into the chemist shop window.
Ooh.
Made the paper famous.
Oh, cool. Well,
yeah.
Well, not cool.
Well, we're not allowed to talk about that event. She doesn't like that.
All right, then.
But hang on, sorry, everyone. It's on the radio now. It's out there for everyone to hear.
Well, I don't think mine's ever crashed a car into a chemist, but she does fart so loud you could probably hear her in Masterton. And, oh no, she steals plants regularly. Like, she'll go to the Botanic Gardens and just nick some flowers and take them home and plant them.
Well, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, is it?
No, but she's a chronic flower/plant thief.
Well, at least she's doing a good thing with plants, not growing them, trying to sell them and make money.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Because it does damage people's brains.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Don't
know. And Daven, have you heard that song, I Saw Mummy Kissing Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Underneath the mistletoe last night?
Yep. Second only to Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Yep. Well, anyway, apparently there's some truth to the fact about Mummy kissing Santa Claus, because apparently...
because Santa was just my dad, I found out. No, just kidding. Just kidding. My dad was never around when I was growing up.
Well, apparently scientists have found out that people that wear red are more likely to want to have sex.
So want to?
Yeah, want to.
Okay.
Or people who you see wearing red, you're more likely to want to have sex with them.
Really?
So Santa's been going around the earth for all these years.
That explains why he wears red.
Been dropping off. He's been dropping off the presents.
Yeah.
And he's been dropping off the presents.
Yeah. Well, he did used to be green. You know.
Did he? Well,
he changed to red. So he must have got wind of that fact.
He got wind of that fact. He's going around finding all these MILFs around the world. And
he's an older guy. He's probably going after gilfs, more like it.
Yeah, and he's trying to pash them.
Yeah.
And probably something else as well.
Yeah.
So that's what Santa's doing.
So that's what Santa's up to. Oh, he's getting a little more than milk and cookies when he visits your house this year.
He is getting a bit more than milk and cookies, you know.
Right. Yeah.
And when he gets back home, Mrs. Claus, she's dressed in red, so he's at it again. He's not double dipping; he's quadruple thousand trillion dipping, isn't he, on the way around the earth?
Yeah, probably.
That Santa's a bit of a ratbag. He is.
Santa gets around, doesn't he? Second only to Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Who's just released an album called Red.
That's right. Oh, that Taylor Swift, eh? She's trouble. She's trouble. XFM, turn it up. That's Justin Bieber, As Long As You Lovely. And I wonder if he's still having a bit of a cry.
About Selena?
No, about not getting nominated for Grammys next year.
Oh, didn't he? Oh.
Nah, he missed out. Anyway, Simon Cowell came out and said, oh, Justin should at least got one.
Generous he can have one for being crap if he wants. Anyway, it must be time for our famous birthday shout-outs today then.
It is.
First one. Yep. This is this? Oh yes, this is the Doobie Brothers, because Jeff Baxter from the Doobie Brothers.
That's right.
It's his birthday. If you're under the age of 40, you probably don't know the Doobie Brothers. Do you know the Doobie Brothers,
I've
Andrew?
heard of the Doobie Brothers,
You've
but I
heard
can't
of
quite remember their music.
Oh yeah, well this is China Groove. This is a cute little song. I'm pretty sure they also did Long Train Running, if my memory is right.
Yeah.
So the old I can't even remember the words. Anyway, also we've got Jamie Foxx's birthday.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx, star of such movies as Rush Hour and I Am Legend.
That's no, he wasn't, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, was he?
That was Jamie Foxx.
Was he the star or just like an extra?
No, that was Jamie Foxx. I Am Legend with the dog and.
Okay.
And there's and it's also happy birthday to the last moon landing, which was 1972, which is 40 years ago.
Yes,
So-
that was 40 years ago.
The last moon landing is 40 years old. So
It
there's
was
that.
42 years ago, and they put a plaque up.
Did they?
Yeah, saying we'll be back soon, but
Oh.
never quite.
Yeah, it's like one of those one night stands where it's like, oh yeah, we'll be back soon. 40 years later, still haven't made contact.
Or the alternate: if you find this plaque, the world is destructed.
Yeah,
Yes, for
put
the
a little
aliens.
plaque says, "Sup."
Do you know what? I reckon they actually didn't get to the moon. I think it's all a faker.
You're one of the hoaxy.
Yeah, I think it's a faker. They
moon
did it in a
hoax.
move. That's all fake.
Well, I don't know. I've never been to the moon, so I can't judge it myself. Also, birthday today, Tay Swift, old Taylor Swift, eh?
Taylor Swift.
She's turning 22.
Wonder what she's going to get for her birthday. I know what she needs.
What?
I think she needs a new black book. A new little black book.
She's gone through about 3 in the last year, hasn't
Yeah,
she?
she's filled up those other ones, so
Yeah.
she needs a new one.
A new little black book. In fact, she probably just needs a library of little black books herself.
Yeah, I wonder what Harry Styles is getting her for her birthday.
And you know what else she needs?
What?
She needs some more tread on the tyres because she's probably worn hers out by now.
Oh, Daven.
What? What? I'm talking about her car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What,
she probably-
from
she
racing away from the scene
she
to the
get-
next boyfriend.
No, she gets around a bit, so, you know.
She does.
In her car.
She does get around.
Get your
a bit.
mind out of the gutter.
Apparently, according to Onion News, the
Yeah.
America's finest news source, she is now dating the creator of Garfield.
Jim Davis.
Yeah,
Ah, doesn't surprise me.
she's moving up in the world.
Yeah, cool.
She's moved on to a gilf,
She's
a granddaddy. I'd like to be a friend.
yes. You didn't believe me that there was such thing as gilfs. You had to Google it for yourself.
Yeah, I did.
And then you had to delete the history so the IT guys don't shut off your internet access.
XFM, turn it up. That's Taylor Swift. I knew you were trouble. It's 14 past 10 now. Now, that song was written by Taylor for Harry Styles.
Yes.
That was the last time she broke up. Now she's back together.
Last
and
time, yeah, no, she's back.
apparently she's moved
now
on
it's
to...
awkward because it's in the number 1.
And she's moved on to,
Jim Davis,
that old guy. Yeah.
creator of Garfield. Anyway, a dude called Lucas Chisholm from Wellington. He's written a children's book. And
That's good, that's good.
Yeah, but what's interesting about it is that he's actually a high school dropout. And this dude is pretty much evidence that not all high school dropouts are failures, which is an issue I'm sensitive about because I'm a dropout myself.
Really?
Yes.
No, I wouldn't believe that, Daven. You're a very sensible person and quite well
Exactly, and I dropped out.
scholarly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shows you don't have to finish high school to be all smart.
No.
Now, you know what's interesting is his worst subject was English. And he ended up writing a children's book.
Yeah, okay.
And my worst subject was also English, and I ended up as a sort of journalist. So,
Well, my worst subject was English and school certificate English when I did that a long time ago.
school cert.
I got 31% for English.
Ooh,
that was
aye,
terrible.
aye.
I did get 52% for French,
French. Oh, so you're better at speaking French than you are at speaking English,
Yeah.
according to high school.
according to high school, yeah.
Bust out some French for us then.
Je m'appelle André, je suis néo-zélandais.
I'm Andrew. Something. I did
used-
a little bit of French.
Oh.
Tout mignon. Anyway, also a few other people who have been successful dropouts, just to prove my point. Jim Carrey.
Wow.
Yep, he's famous. He's funny too. Simon Cowell. He was a dropout.
Yep.
Would you believe that?
Yeah, I do believe that.
Okay.
That's why he's so mean now.
Yeah, because he's bitter, I guess.
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino, also great director. He was also high school dropout.
And most of his movies are based on his high school experience. No
Were
doubt.
they? I don't know that.
You know, like Kill Bill. That's what they did in the cloakroom.
Well, it's just proof that all us dropouts don't always end up working at McDonald's.
XFM, turn it up. That is Lady Gaga, Paparazzi, music on the way. Ed Sheeran, Sammy Davis. And Chantel is here for Shani Showbiz Shockers. Have I got that right?
Yes, hello. Just want to apologise in advance for my extremely long, Shani Shocking Showbiz. I am extremely sick still. I can't seem to get the phlegm out of my throat.
That's nasty.
It's really just disgusting.
That's nasty. Right, we better get on with it then.
Shani Showbiz Shockers.
A convicted killer locked up in New Mexico plotted to have Justin Bieber murdered and castrated. How the hell do you say it, Andrew? How do you say it?
It's castrated.
Castrated. Convicted murderer Dana Martin currently serving 2 life sentences for raping and killing a 15-year-old girl in Vermont in 2000.
That's terrible.
I
isn't
know.
it?
It's really sick as well. Recruited a fellow inmate at I can't say this
Las
word.
Cruces.
Las Cruces prison named Mark Stake
Yep.
to carry out the murder once Stake was released. That's sick.
That is
Really sick. That's really
sick.
gross.
That's really sick.
Rapper ASAP Rocky just plead guilty to attempt grand larceny in connection with a brawl that took place back in July in NYC.
Oh, you're not feeling too well today,
I'm
Chantal.
not.
We're
I'm
so
still
glad
sick.
you're here.
I know. Luckily, Lindsay Lohan's probation was revoked this morning in court, just like we told you it would be, and the judge has now set a hearing to decide whether to lock Lindsay up for the better part of the year. I think the judge should. I'm sorry. I seriously think the judge
Harsh.
should. She needs to learn.
Harsh, Chantal, harsh.
I know. But Lindsay, who wasn't present, was arranged. Andrew, what's that word? Arraigned?
Arraigned.
Okay, anyone who's listening, I can't actually read long words properly. I don't have my reading glasses on. That's my excuse. What is it again?
Arraigned.
Arraigned. It looked like arraigned. But anyway, arraigned on charges that she lied to cops and drove recklessly when she crashed her Porsche on Pacific Coast Highway last June. And finally, following reports earlier this week of pop star Taylor Swift's whirlwind romance with One Direction singer Harry Styles, sources confirmed today that Swift has moved on and is apparently now dating Garfield creator Jim Davis.
You know he's 67?
That's sick. She seriously, I'm sorry, but
It was on the internet. I can show you.
I know.
It's true.
Excuse my language, but she's actually the entertainment slut. She actually is. She just feels the need to just literally just go with any guy, and that's how she gets her lyrics. She dates guys, and that's what she does. Anyway, this is Shani Shocking Showbiz, and you're listening to Shani. Have a lovely week.
Thank you, Chantal.
That's all right.
We love having you on the show, Chantal.
I'm sorry. Anyone who likes Taylor Swift, I am sorry, but it needed to be said.
Well, actually, funny enough, we picked up that story. Normally we go to TMZ because they're pretty onto stuff like this. We got that story from the Onion News Network.
I'm waiting for a catch.
Do you know about the Onion News Network, Chantal?
No.
Well, what happens in the Onion News Network is that they, the Onion News Network, they do fake news. So I don't know if it's real or not.
I would say it's not, but can I just put one thing in?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that day. I'm straight, I'm not going to say what I like, but I like the certain part of the guy's body. But I'm waiting for the day that Taylor Swift is going to be a lesbian, because let's put it this way, you can only date so many guys to write about a guy's relationship. She's going to have to date a girl to be able to write something completely different to what she's normally writing. I'm just waiting for her to be a lesbian. Let's be honest, you guys. Let's be honest. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know it's Taylor Swift's birthday today, don't you?
Happy birthday, lesbian.
You can't say that. We can have complaints to the Broadcasting Standards Authority.
I love her music. I do love her music, but she is the entertainment slut. Let's just be honest. Come on. She's worse than Lindsay Lohan when it comes to boys.
What do you think of Kesha?
I like her style actually at the moment. She used to be quite a, excuse my language, a tramp. But even though that's like the least worst thing I've been saying today, but she has actually her trashy fashion style's gotten a lot better. I really like it. And I like her Die Young song.
24 to 11 now. Music coming soon. Sammy Adams and One Direction. And Daven, next year we've got a census happening on March 5th.
Oh, damn. Does that mean I have to fill in forms?
You have to fill in forms, but like we said at the top of our show that, we need to be looking for another job. They're wanting people to do census jobs.
Well, that doesn't involve radio.
I think they pay you a bit of money, though.
Oh, really?
So if you're pretty...
they're going to pay me to make other people fill in forms. Is that it?
Yeah, if you're desperate for money, that could be an option for you. But
maybe.
I just found this latest news from the census in England and Wales.
Yeah.
And 176,000 people have identified themselves their religion as Jedi Knights.
Jedi Knights.
That's
like Star Wars.
Like Star Wars, may the Force be with you, Jedi Knights.
Right, so can they use the Force then because they're Jedis?
Well, they might think they can use the Force, but I don't know if they can. And it's the most popular faith in the other religions category in the census.
Yeah. What are the other ones?
The other ones are traditional, above them: Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Sikhism, Judaism, and Buddhism. But then there is other. So the seventh most popular is Jedi Knights, and then other ones include heavy metal religion, which was set up in 2010. So it's not very old religion. There's 6,242 people think they are part of the heavy metal religion.
Heavy metal religion.
So maybe, Daven, if you go around to do the census in New Zealand, I wonder what religions you'll come across that aren't traditional.
Yeah, I don't actually know any Jedis myself.
No.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
So it could be something to look out for while you're looking for a job.
Okay.
If you do census work.
All right, I might think about that maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably not.
That's Ed Sheeran, Give Me Love, and whoa!
That must mean
It does mean.
time for something you probably didn't know.
That is
Quickly
correct.
becoming New Zealand's #1 most informative radio segment.
It
right
is.
here.
Quickly.
Yes. Now, what you probably didn't know today is that when you panic, you see more frames per second.
Really?
Yep, that's right. You normally see 20 frames per second when you are just normal, but when you go into panic mode, it triples to 60 frames per second. And that kind of explains why you see in slow motion when you're scared.
Okay.
And now, the new Hobbit film, right?
Yeah.
This was shot in like this new technology which gives it 48 frames per second.
It's double the normal. Normal's 24 frames per second.
And
That
now
is
it's
double.
48. So I'm wondering, if you saw The Hobbit while you were panicking, do you think you would set an ultra high definition like 108 frames per second or something like that? Or do you reckon you would just see it faster than it actually is?
I know someone's going to spin out. They're going to spin out. There's going to be puke all over the floor.
Yeah, they'll be watching it too fast.
Yeah.
Or, I don't actually know. That's something we'll probably never know. But, Andrew, when you panic, you see more frames per second, and that's something you probably didn't know.
Why, thank you, Daven. Yeah, something I didn't know. It's very interesting.
Every time I do that segment, everybody listening gets just a little bit smarter.
They do. It's the same with wacky words. They get smarter with the words I give.
We're the most educational show on the air at the moment, I think. You should probably let your kids listen to us.
Yeah, pity it's our last show tomorrow.
Yeah.
Pity that.
Let your kids listen to us. They'll know all sorts of new stuff, and they'll think Taylor Swift is a slut.
XFM, turn it up. That is Sammy Adams' Blow Up.
Yes, and I heard that's actually the Al-Qaeda theme song now. That's how they're trying to reach out to the youth.
Oh, someone's going to come around and kill us. It's either going to be the North Koreans or Al-Qaeda.
They're going to come around and blow up. Blow up, blow up, blow up.
And XFM will be no longer.
Well, it might as well not be anymore since tomorrow is going to be our last show, so...
Yeah, why not? Why not? Now, you've seen Indiana Jones, haven't you?
I've seen one or two
You've seen
of the
one.
movies.
Normally, Indiana Jones, he has a big adventure on shoestring budget. Nothing.
Yes.
You don't spend much money.
Yeah, no.
So this is why I'm totally disgusted in what's been happening recently with the Prince of Wales visit to our country.
Oh, yes, the one that cost us quite a bit of money.
It cost us $760,000.
Just to have a royal person in our country.
Yeah, it was him and the...
Why didn't he pay for that? He's got enough money, doesn't he?
Oh, they got lots of money. He's got...
So why
he's
are we
wealthy.
paying for it then?
I don't know. But apparently it cost $21,000 for them to do a scoping assessment, whatever that is.
What?
An advance visit was $103,000.
What?
Accommodation and meals was $61,000. What were they eating?
$61,000 for accommodation and meals. I've done a holiday to Auckland for like $400 before. Why can't he just sleep in a two-person bedroom in a cheap hotel and live off 2-minute noodles like the rest of us?
I know. And also, travel, international and domestic, it cost $93,000 to get him here.
What?
Including the Duchess of, not Cambridge, Duchess of
I thought-
the other one, Cornwall.
I thought flights from England were only like $2,000 tops.
Yep. And VIP and ground transport, $78,000.
My goodness.
Events. $21,000 for events for welcoming people and opening visitor centre. Hang on.
Right. Right.
$3,000. Well, that's reasonable for security. That didn't cost too much. I'm okay with $3,000.
$3,000, yeah.
Communications and information, only $36,000.
So is that like credit on his phone and stuff so he could text back home like,
Yeah,
check it out, in NZ, BBL, be back later?
Yeah, photography, communications, and media. It was $287,000 for salaries.
What?
And that
no one likes salary that much.
And that included the hairdresser for the Duchess.
Right. Oh, she had to have a hairdresser, did she?
Yeah, personal hairdresser on tap all the time. Also, operating expenses, don't know what that's about, $16,000. $26,000 for office accommodation
Yeah. What?
for a week.
What? Right.
And $21,000 for miscellaneous and contingency.
Right, so
like,
has-
oh shit, if we run out of money, we'll just got a bit more.
So, how come I can't go on holiday somewhere and have them pay $750,000 for me to go on holiday?
Oh, I don't know.
It's like walking into a restaurant and expecting everyone else in the restaurant to pay your bill.
It is. I reckon if Prince Charles was more like Indiana Jones, people would actually think he was quite cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Or if he did like solve ancient mysteries and run through ancient temples, that would be pretty cool of him. But no, he just comes here and dicks around and makes us pay for it.
yeah, that's right. He
He's
does.
He's a little bit of a douchebag when you think about it.
And he's going to be the king one day.
Oh, cool. King douchebag.
Wake up with me, Daven, and me, Andrew.
The morning just got a whole lot better.
That's right. It just got a whole lot better.
Yes.
And
It's a whole lot better now. Wow.
It is a whole lot better
Feel
now.
the bitterness
You do.
flowing through me.
Today is our second to last show.
Penultimate.
So
Tuesday.
tomorrow's the final show.
the last one. Yes. Tune in to hear me cry.
Oh, you're not going to cry, are you?
I'll try not to, but I might.
You might cry.
It's been a lot of fun. We're going to have some highlights as well.
Yeah, we'll have some
Tomorrow,
highlights.
of Daven and Andrew and Shani, of course. We've got
Oh,
some Shani
Chantel,
highlights.
hasn't she provided us with a lot of entertainment
Oh,
over
boy,
the time?
yes.
Over the time, she has. It's been very exciting. Coming up next hour on XFM, Jamie McDowell, Bob, B.O.B. actually, with
Yeah.
Bruno Mars and the Lumineers.
Yes.
And
I wonder
that's-
if I could change my name to be just letters. So instead of saying Daven, they have to say D-A-V-E-N.
It could be.
That's just kind of annoying.
You just got to put a dot out throughout.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Might try that.